Curious thing about history. People think history is dusty stuff that happened a long time ago. Stuff that dull teachers made even duller. Actually, history, properly showcased, confirms how vital, alive, and colorful our yesterdays were. We forget sometimes that how we live today will be someone's history tomorrow. And that's why we should cherish it and preserve it the best we can. On the edge of downtown, in the center of Dallas County, Old Red, the old county courthouse, is now the Dallas County Museum of History and Culture. And what a history it tells. 6 county courthouses have been built in this same place. The very first block of Dallas as laid out by John Neely Bryan. All the others burned down.
When this building was built in 1892, the county was about 38,000 people strong, and that was a pretty good-sized county. And this building was a very magnificent structure for the time.
This courthouse served as a center where dances, meetings, and even funerals were held.
There were hitching posts because people did come in, tie up their horse, go to the mercantile store to buy manufactured goods for the farm, and it would be the only time in your cycle of work days that you would see buildings. Might be the only time you would see glass windows or indoor plumbing.
Old Red, so modern and grand in its day, had been built for an earlier time. Over the years, the architectural integrity of the building was compromised in the name of progress. The clock tower was taken down for fear it might collapse. The centerpiece staircase was dismantled. Classic walls were painted over. High ceilings were lowered to run wires for air conditioning and computers. After 100 years of service, Old Red sat vacant. One county judge went so far as to say that every time he heard a fire engine, he hoped the courthouse was burning down again so the county would be rid of it. Fortunately, a new life was waiting for Old Red. After years of hard work by many dedicated people, plus major public and private funding, Old Red once again is grand and beautiful. A living testament to preserving the past while embracing the future. It's now a state-of-the-art museum with computers, theaters, and the stories that make the history of Dallas come alive.
Dallas has always seemed to have entrepreneurs who are willing to take a risk for what they believe might eventually occur. And so many of them have succeeded. It's a fascinating story of Dallas's people.
Sarah Cockrell, one of Dallas's first business ladies, built the first bridge over to Oak Cliff. Cockrell Hill is named for her. Anderson Bonner, a freed slave, came to Dallas County to farm. As he prospered, he kept buying land. LBJ crosses Central Expressway where his farm used to be. Bonner Park is named for him. There are thousands of Dallas stories, both the famous and infamous. Everyone who has ever lived in Dallas is a part of that story.
Those individuals were not just the names you hear all the time that we may name a street or a freeway after. They're the people who participated and created the music, or created the movie industry here, or who were involved in our religious development.
All of these things have come about through the efforts of Dallas citizens and volunteers who have given their money because they feel that culture has such an important intrinsic part of the life of a city.
We are the sum total of everything that has happened to us. And so looking at what has happened to us to bring us to this point, we can carry those dreams forward to the future.
Those dreams and the future will depend on how much time and money people are willing to give. The story needs to be told. People need to know we're here. Our most ambitious project now will be to produce a documentary film that will run on PBS and then be shown at civic meetings and in schools. It'll take many thousands of dollars, but we could reach millions of people. That's the kind of money we need.
We invite you to come. Come anytime and bring your friends.
History is not all dusty relics and pages yellowed over time, but images digitalized for permanence, available at a touch or a click. history that comes to life, that thrills and entertains us, that brings tears.